Guys, sorry, I'm messing everything up on live.
And then I crap it out in the morning. Got y'all. I got y'all good that time. You can't say I didn't. I do this, and then I shit y'all out in the next day. You haters with your mad faces and laughing faces. Right, April? Shebang, 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 shebang.
All good. Welcome back, y'all.
Ah,
I'm so sorry. The button is gone. Let me put it back on. I'm putting it back on.
I just want to be crapped up in the morning. Here
Okay.
goes some more.
What? WTF? I don't... I did,
So I
Diana.
can cheat you right out of my life.
I am
Now, how's that?
dead.
How about that egg? Boom!
Oh my god. I did.
I
It's
love
on.
you too, Deidre.
Okay, guys.
I told
Thank
you, I'm
y'all.
a crazy country girl that just loves to have fun. Period. And uplift people and pay it forward.
That's a
and
lie.
Just randomly cash out and PayPal people. It feels good. Feels awesome, guys. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, guys. I really am. I'm blessed. And I thank God for that. I've worked my ass off for it. I'm blessed.
Why is it saying
We
that?
just got 107 inches
Brianna's
in
adding
Mammoth Lakes County in 2.5 years. 2.5 days. What?
I
Because she
see the
seemed
button
very
back
manic
in.
and intoxicated. Are you okay?
What is it?
What?
Why won't it let her come on? Approve, Brianna.
What the hell is... What do you mean? But it was the ski resort.
Beth, I'm trying. I'm trying to bring her. It
Hi,
says adding.
Krista. Hi, Joyce.
I don't know why it's not letting her. It says adding. Why
We are
won't
now
it?
avalanching. Is
Allow
that
your
bad or
viewers.
good?
Yes. Everything's
Avalanche is
on.
not good at all.
Yeah, she said she's blessed just cashing out PayPal and Cash App and paying it forward. Whichever that means.
You know, Michael, no, it's just called me taking up for myself sometimes.
It's called her taking up for herself.
That's
I
what
don't
it
know,
is.
guys. Approve, Brienne. Adding. Does anybody know what's going on?
Honey, let me tell you something right now, Miss Lydia Ranger. I never made no damn page, and the fucking law or FBI or anybody else is more than welcome to go through my shit. Okay? Period, boo. Any day, any time. I don't got shit to hide, ever. So go somewhere else with that bullshit. Tell you little flunkies to take it off. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't get involved with those pages. I will get on
If
you
it's
hot
fine.
for that
Anyone
right
with
there
issues,
because
please
you
just
don't bring
restart.
the
That's what I
child into
did.
it, period, boo. And you know I've always said that if you're a watcher of mine.
Oh, no.
Good, great. I'm so glad they
Gosh.
are. Then maybe you all will lay the hell down, okay? When you get your lawyers and shit,
Adding.
and you do what you got to do, maybe you all will lay the hell down somewhere and find out that I don't do shit.
There's already a
Period.
guest. There's
And
not a
that's all you're
guest.
getting from me. Bye-bye.
Why is it saying that? Does it say
Thank
anything,
God.
Diane? I'm trying
Do
to
it.
add
Go
you.
ahead. By all means, do it. Damn. Y'all kidding me? Oh, well, good. Great.
I'm trying to add y'all.
Round of
It's not doing
applause
it.
for you, girl. Great. Yeah, great.
Should I
And
have them message me and then I can go live with them there? What happened to being a Christian? Yeah. Brienne, can you go to my Hensley page and try to message me and we can see if we can work it out that way? Just to get you on at least. I mean, I don't know what else to do, guys. One minute's the Lord, the next it's the haters. Absolutely. She can't make up her mind whether she wants to be Christian one day or You know, Billy Badass the next. Who knows? They are getting her ass over there. Yeah. Yeah, I see the join button. I do too, but when I'm clicking it, guys, I'm approving Megan Bird. It says adding, but then it goes away. And then when I try to add someone else, it says it can't because there's someone already in here. I asked her if she was okay because she seems manic and intoxicated, and she didn't seem to know the vocabulary. Of course not. No. If you can, she's real mad because this live is up. Good. Brianna, request yourself. She has been. It's not, I don't understand. Why won't it let anybody? I swear, guys. Megan Bird, Daphne, Renee, Peggy, Heather, Tammy, Ashley. I'm trying to bring Ashley up. It says adding. But again, if anybody knows what I can do, I have my messenger up, Brianna. If you can go to my Hensley Medeiros and you can message me, maybe, and I can just show. It's time to get it done right, guys. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she was calling you ugly and making fun of your eyebrows. Her eyebrows look like caterpillars. But yeah, she's the one sitting here saying, don't make fun of people. You have an ugly heart and da-da-da-da. What's wrong with my eyebrows? What? Again, if you don't have the balls, come say it on this live, sweetheart, because I can go to yours. But if you don't have the balls, come say it. I ain't even worried about you. Brianne messaged you. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Message request, Brianne. Hi. Okay. No. Let me see if I can go live with her. Or if I can. Oh, it's doing it, guys. It's working.
Give me your phone. Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Where are you at?
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I don't know how to work any of this, guys. I'm sorry. But here's Brianne. I'm going to pop her up in here. There. Okay.
Right.
So you go ahead and talk, babe.
So, the day that she went live that she wanted a bed, me and my boyfriend had recently bought a bed and a new bed frame and everything like that. So I had just took my old bed down and put it in my back bedroom. So she goes live and she's like, I need a bed, and she's wanting to order a big expensive bed, and I commented on there and I told her, I was like, I have a bed and that you can buy, and I'll sell you the bed, the whole bed frame and the box frames for $150.
Yeah.
And so she FaceTimed me, and, she was like, I took it all the way to her house, which is like an hour and a half away from me up in BFE. And so me and my boyfriend took it to her house, and we stood there and talked to her. She's a total different person, like, in person, but when she gets live, she makes herself look like trash.
Right.
So then I got on Amy's live, and someone asked me how much she paid me for the bed, and all in all, she ended up paying me $120 for the bed. And she even said on live, she was like, if you'll bring it straight to me, I'll give you $10 in cash for gas.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we got there, she didn't offer any gas money. She never, it was just $120. I'll pay you $120. I'll send you $100 on PayPal and $20 on Cash App. Or $100 on Cash App and $20 on PayPal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's no big, whatever. So I got on Amy's live, and someone asked me how much she paid for the bed, and I simply told them $120. And it gets sent to Crystal. Crystal sent it to me, and she's like, what the heck? Why are you telling them that when we agreed on $120? And I was like, no, we didn't. And me and her did not agree on $120. That's just what she said. $120. I'm paying you $120.
Mm-hmm.
And so she gets on Facebook and is lying, and so that's when I sent the post into the scammer page.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And yeah, so I sent that in, and I blocked her, and that's the whole deal of what happened. And she was just, making lies up about me on Facebook. She did send me the $10 on Cash App for gas, but that was it.
But Brianne, did she was saying that, everyone was lying and that you only said 120, but we all did. People that were on that live saw you and heard you say 150. She said it. Sorry. We all heard her say to her uncle on the phone that she got a bed for 150. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, we all heard that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then she was calling her a liar and just going on and on saying she never said that afterwards. That goes to show you how big of a liar this woman is. So, Brianne, I got to get my dog. Can you just, tell them a little bit of history with you and her so they get a feel for how close you guys were? I'll be right here.
Well, I watched Crystal since, the beginning. From the beginning, whenever she started all of this, I started watching her, and I would talk to her, and, me and my mom watched her all the time. Every time that she would go live, we would watch her.
Yeah.
And, I watched her all the way back to whenever she got kicked out of the hospital, whenever her dad was in there. That's how far I've watched her. And I just watched her for a long time, and then all of this happened. I've watched her for years, but I've never, actually had a conversation with her until she bought the bed. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were a little closer. I thought you guys were a little bit closer because she'd always say, oh, Brianne, you can come over.
Well, yeah, she did say that. That was after she bought the bed, and I told her, I was like, we can be friends or whatever, and it, and then, a couple of days later, after she bought the bed, she sent me a message, and she said, can I borrow $4, and I'll pay it back tonight whenever I paint. And I didn't message her back, and then once me and her got into it later that day, she went in on our messages and deleted all of those messages where she asked for money. She's asked my mom for numerous of times.
She asked your mom for what?
For money numerous of times.
Oh my gosh. Y'all see, y'all start to see a pattern? I mean, who's new? Raise your hand. Brianne, I think that they are asking you questions. Can you, maybe answer them in there, a little bit, honey? Can you see the live?
I'm on my boyfriend's phone. I'm going through them right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Jennifer Holt said that I apologize. Crystal was on live, and she was like, I think you owe me an apology for, saying that on Amy's live. And I told her, I said, I do apologize for saying how much you paid me. And I was like, can we just keep what happened between us and not on live?
Mm-hmm.
And so after everything had blew up and she had started posting about me, I messaged her myself, and I told her, I said, if you want to talk about this like an adult, I said, you can call me.
Right.
And she never messaged me back.
Yeah, I seen that live where you were telling her, please don't say anything because it was between you two. And then she just totally outed you. And then went into...
Yeah. And then whenever, I know that whenever I go on Amy and Chrissy's live, I don't know if they're watching this, but, a bunch of people attacked me on there. And so, Chrissy had me blocked, but then I just went ahead and blocked, everybody that had anything to do with Crystal.
Yeah.
So, whenever me and my boyfriend were over there, she was kind of telling some kind of bull about what happened in the hotel room and what happened between her, Amy, and Chrissy. And I was like, I'm not in. That's none of my business. But she was telling a little bit about what happened there. And,
Yeah. Well, Ronnie asked on here, he said, didn't she make Brianne think she had the money on her? Then she was talking to her on FaceTime and said, Brianne, we have a problem. Is that when she confessed she didn't have the money on her?
Well, okay, so whenever we got there, she had the money. So she sent me $100 in Cash App. and then she sent me $20 in PayPal. But her iPad and her phone went dead. Like, as soon as we got there, they magically went dead. So me and my woman stood there, you know, until she paid us. And she kept asking us, she was like, do you have change for $100? Do you have change for $100? So she had, you know, the money that she had on Cash App that she sent me, and the money on PayPal, and then she had $100 cash. So she had well over enough to pay for the bed.
Summer, can someone answer Summer, who we're talking about? And that's the whole point, is like, she told this girl on live, this is Brianne, she told her on live, and I have it recorded, I know other pages have it recorded and they posted it, but she told her, you know, you owe me an apology for whatever. It didn't even matter what it was about. It was just, she had the audacity to tell this girl who brought her a beautiful sleigh bed. Wasn't it a sleigh bed? Like a brown, dark brown?
Yes, it is it was a sleigh bed. It was a queen size sleigh bed. It was very heavy. It was very sturdy, very good bed, very well made.
Yeah, it looked beautiful. I mean, I seen it in the background. She told this girl she had, you know, you owe me an apology. It was 150. I said 150. Go back and watch or 120. Sorry. I never said 150. Go back and watch the live. The live is still up. Y'all can go watch it. You are hearing from her mouth, from the girl that gave her the bed, you're hearing from her mouth that she is a total liar. And you see how quick she disposed of Brianne? Like...
Yeah, and Beth Foley, she asked if she explained to me why she didn't pay the $30. No, she never mentioned... When we got there to drop the bed off, she was somehow dead set on $120. I'll send you $100 on Cash App, $20 on PayPal. That was it. I never heard anything else about the other $30.
Wow, but you told her 150.
She already knew 150 because that's what was spoken about on the live.
Yeah, and that's what she said to her uncle on the phone when she asked him to go get the bed. Was, yes. I'm going to buy a bed for 150, is what she said. Yep. We're talking about the lady that eats... Go ahead, honey. I'm just reading comments.
I'm trying to see if... she did get $220 or more in donations for the bed. I don't know how she broke the bed. I don't know how the bed was broken. I don't know if they were really doing it on live. I don't know any of that.
It just sounded weird. I don't know. It was just weird. It was a whole weird vibe. Nicole,
she told us that whenever that she was on live, she said that whenever she was telling Ed to move the bed, that the dog got squashed under the bed. If the dog would have got squashed under the bed, it would have yelped.
Right.
If a big bed falls on a little dog, it's going to yelp.
Yeah, and why would you whisper, like, tell me when you're done? Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, that is... And yes, she refused to put the bed up. Okay? When she went off on this girl, she refused to put the bed up.
She didn't put the bed up at all. The farthest the bed got was from my boyfriend's truck to her porch, and from the porch into the house. That's as far as it got.
Yep. She didn't put it up. She was like, I'm not putting that bed up, because she was over there talking about me and lying, and that's a lie. She was the liar. And, you know, as bad as it is, Brian, because I'm so sorry you went through that with her, but I am glad that at least one person is learning. Like, the more she screws over, the more that they realize that this woman is an absolute con artist. My opinion.
Somebody stated on here that Amy Davis was her friend again, and I don't know, you know, that's their business, but I really hope that she isn't friends with Crystal again. The way that Crystal talks about her and slanders her and Chrissy, and I hope that she doesn't go back to being friends with her at all.
Okay, that is true, Brian. I'll get to that. I feel like a talk show host, guys. I'm just kidding. Who was that? Leslie. Leslie is saying, I don't understand why you brought the bed to her in the first place. Do you not see what everyone has posted about her? Not being rude, I'm seriously wanting to know if you knew or not when this happened. So that's what we kind of wanted to see was like, were you guys, why wouldn't you guys listen to us to begin with? Like, what was it?
I don't know. I just see, I was just really trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I know how hard it is to be without stuff, and especially a bed.
Yeah.
Just trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt. I guess that's what we were doing, and just trying to actually help someone and do good. And despite everything that was being said, we were just trying to do good.
Yeah.
And, help her. But, it all did come back to bite us, even though we were doing a good thing and we did nothing wrong.
Right. And we get that. Like, a lot of people that go up there and help her, you guys are just trying to be good people. But, that's what we try to tell y'all. That's, like, why the awareness pages are there for people like you. Like, the people that are kind-hearted. To be like, look, don't give her anything because this is what will happen. It's happened time and time again, and it's not going to stop. On another live, Crystal said, I would have had money for Pop if I hadn't had to send someone money for gas, even though that wasn't part of the deal. Yes, it was. I heard her say she would give you $10 if you would just bring it on to her house.
Yes, she did say that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then...
Yeah, she didn't give the $10 till, way after, that we even took the bed to her. That's when she sent the $10. And I wouldn't even know that she sent it, but it popped up on my Cash App, notification.
Right.
She had enough money that day, and, she told us things like, that she does get food assistance, like she does get food stamps, and she was like, she said that her and Ed do get food stamps, and she's making people feel bad for them that they don't have any food, but they do get food assistance too.
They do.
And so that's another big deal.
Yep. So Amy is wanting to come up real quick, Brienne.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it so much. Come back into the live, and if you want to join again, you can.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, Amy. Let me see. Let me see how I can get Amy on here. Yeah, it sucks that people have to learn that way. Amy. Hello? How do I do this? Amy, Catherine. Amy, I'm trying, honey. Hold on. Amy, Catherine Davis. All right, I'm calling you right now, Amy. Okay, let's see. I heard her say she would give her $10 for gas. Yes. Chrissy and Amy want to share. Okay. Oh, wait. Why is it not working? It's calling. Okay. I saw the page about her, and now she wants a ring light, but she always has a cigarette and Mountain Dew in her hand and buys pot. Deborah, absolutely. She just mentioned that she gave her the benefit of the doubt, just like everyone would before they get scammed. It's calling, Amy. When I first watched her, I sent her money and ignored all the people trying to warn me about her. Then I learned for myself how bad she was, and she blocked me. Oh no, Daphne. There's almost 1K people on her watching. If we all know she is a scammer, why is she not shut down? How can Facebook not see what's going on? That is another thing. How does Facebook... I literally got blocked. Okay, I did use a pretty profound word, but I mean, it wasn't really that bad. But they blocked my profile. But yet, this woman can shake pill bottles and all kinds of stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Irritating. Amy, just call me. I just called you. CMC, I know you're here. I'll personally pay you to come live. Name your price. Ooh, Kathy. You go, girl. Okay. Amy, go to Hensley Madero's. Again, right there. Hensley. And give me a chat, babe. I mean, anybody can come up. Like I said, Brienne didn't show her face. You don't have to. She knew AK Day was coming live. Let me see what that says. It's so quiet. Hold on. Okay, I can't see it. People, family support, food stamps, medical welfare. Absolutely. It's been said on these pages that it's been reported, alleged that she gets food assistance. But people are giving her money for food. Do you honestly think, I mean, in my opinion, on Thanksgiving, I don't believe it. Just like, going to buy a ton of pizza when somebody can't have pizza, but yet you bought nothing but pizza. One pizza, actually. And you were supposed to get all this good, like, food and... Come on, Kristen, I'll personally give you some money right now to talk. Is she in here? Are you her? Are you her? Come on. Isn't she on some sort of probation? Oh. Well, okay, I will post that later. I guarantee she's in here on a different profile. Is she still live? I guess I could go look. Is she? Or did she get off? Because if she's off, she's in here. How could you stay away? Ooh, she's off. Okay. CMC, if you're in here, come live and prove us all wrong. You always say show proof. You always say bring the facts. You say you state the facts. Where? I mean, where's your facts at? Can you, like, come live with me and show everybody your facts? Come show them. Crystal just went off of her live. Yeah, I seen that, Cheryl. I'm on her page right now. Can I call her? No. Yeah, come live. She ended her live. Okay, so you can come... If anybody wants to come live with me, I'm so sorry. Let me make sure she's not trying to. Amy Catherine Davis is, but... Amy, I'm trying, honey. I video chatted you. Amy, this is me. I'm calling you on Hensley. I'm Hensley. Oh no, it says you aren't contacts on Messenger. She'll get a thing from you. That's dumb. I'll add you. Let me go add you. She pockets the money. Buys. Yep. Crap, I can't request you as a friend. I'm blocked. Call her on Messenger. I did. It's not letting me. Oh wait, crap. I'm pushing it and it's telling me you aren't contacts on Messenger. They will get a message request from you. So I have to wait. Oh, she just tried to call. Why? She's trying to call. Why? Okay, I laugh every time she says I'm as real as they come. Girl, right? Speaking of ever hold your peace. I'm trying to get Amy. Amy, try and call her, and she is, but it's, for some reason, it's not going through. That's weird, because I got on Brienne. Let me just try to regular call you, Amy. Nope. Oh, no. Why does she lie about being with Ed? Or lie about living with Ed? I don't know why she... Maybe it has something to do with the benefits. I don't know. I don't know why she said yesterday, though. Was it yesterday? I told you my days run together. That she wasn't at Ed's. She wasn't with Ed. And she was probably with somebody else. And girl, we clearly heard you say, Ed, where's my pop? Ed, get me a pop. Whatever. Why would you lie about that? Like, what was the point? Having me write you a message. Okay, Amy, can you write me hey? Let me write hey to her. It's not showing that she even seen anything. Why hasn't anyone turned Ed in for working when you draw Social Security? Just give her your real number. Hey, okay, now let me see if I can. Now it's calling. Whoever, you're so smart. Who said that? Megan Barnhart. Hi, Amy.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you see me good?
I can, honey. I'm just letting the people's...
We can do this. And Chris here with me because we're doing a road trip this weekend.
Oh, fun. Okay. Hi, Chrissy.
Hi.
Okay, guys. What's going on?
Nothing. We're just hanging out this weekend and doing a girls' trip.
Well, that's fun. So, I mean, I'm sure you've seen all the stuff in here. She can move her butt now.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything that you want to say to clear anything up, or?
I'm just trying to read the comments. She was just reading the comments, but I guess the main thing I want to say is, like, people keep, they keep accusing me and Chrissy both. I can speak for both of us on this. They accuse us of, still being friends with CMC, and we're not. We are not friends anymore. Any longer. No, not at all. And they keep accusing us of, running back and forth, and we're not doing that. We were on her live just a few minutes ago. She had me unblocked. I don't know if I'm still unblocked or not, but we're not friends. Mm-mm.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
And I don't know why people are saying. I take that back. I do know why, probably because me and her got into a big argument. Was it a year ago or 2 years ago? It was a couple years ago. Over the unique thing. Okay. And then me and her worked all that out, and we become friends again. And I think that they thought that since me and her worked it out that time, that I'll go back to her again. Yeah. And absolutely not. This is a totally different situation.
Well, that's good to hear.
So,
and
total different ball game this time.
So what was so different?
She is so, what's the word I was looking for? Well, she's unappreciative.
Oh yeah.
Of everything that people do for her. Mm-hmm. If you give her a dime, she wants a quarter. If you give her, she takes a whole darn mile or more. Yeah, I mean, you give her $1, she wants 10. You give her 20, she wants 100. Mm-hmm. She is just not appreciative of anything you do for her.
Right.
And I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I have a family. Chrissy has a family. We just can't support her and support our family too.
Absolutely.
And I mean, that's just the gist of it, basically. There's no hidden secret. People have said that she has something on me or I have something on her. There's nothing like that at all.
Right.
I started watching Crystal. I like Crystal, or liked Crystal. Mm-hmm. We become good friends. I know I did not like what she did. Chrissy did not like what she did. We told her. Jen Day is here too.
Oh, wow.
Jen told her she did not like what she did. Chrissy told her she didn't like what she did. We told her to quit lying. We told her to stop asking different ones for money. If you need money, fine. Ask one person. Maybe they will help you. But don't go to this one, that one, that one, that one. Quit double dipping.
Right.
It's wrong. And she'd get mad at us. She'd hang up the phone on us. And she'd say, why is it always Crystal? Why is it always Crystal? Well, why is it always Crystal? Because Crystal's the one doing it.
Right.
And she would never have an adult conversation with us. She'd get mad and hang up the phone. And that's what she done the last time we talked, right? She hung up the phone on us.
Shocking.
The last time Chrissy talked to her on the phone, I think she was on a live with her. And what did she do? She hung up the phone on her.
Oh, yeah. I think we saw that.
So you can't have communication with somebody if they're not willing to talk like an adult.
Or take any responsibility for what they've done.
She just won't. I mean, she gets mad. She screams at you. She hollers at you. Mm-hmm. And she just, I don't know. It just, I can't have a friend like that.
Right.
That's not a friendship.
No, absolutely not. And
me and Chrissy, and I can speak for both of us on this. She don't mind me saying it.
Okay.
But me and her have helped her so much, and people have asked us for a dollar amount, and I don't feel comfortable telling that amount, and I don't know that Chrissy feels comfortable telling that amount either. I mean, if she wants to.
Wait, what?
Well, they've asked for like they've asked for like a dollar amount that we give, and all I can say is probably too much.
Yeah.
But that's not a friendship to me. If all I am to you is a bank,
she's ungrateful, why would you encourage her to burn? If she's ungrateful, why would you encourage her to burn someone's? No one, Amy never encouraged her to burn boots. Cheryl Freeman, if you got something to say to me, come say it straight to my face, honey.
The boot
on the live.
The boot thing got blown out of proportion.
You running your mouth.
Yeah, the boot thing got blown out of proportion, guys. Y'all don't. Me and Chrissy have already told our story about the boot thing, but we will. I know. We'll go over it again. The boot thing got blown out of proportion. We were talking about it one night. Valerie O'Connor gave Crystal the boots. This has been 2 or 3 years ago, and we were on Messenger video, and she said, "Hey y'all, would it be funny if I burned those boots that Val gave me?" Crystal's idea.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah, go burn the boots." Wasn't our idea to burn them. She went outside, she put them on the front porch, she burned them. And we were like, "Yeah, if you burn them, we will get you another pair of boots." But it was not our idea to burn the boots. It was hers, because we thought her and Val were not friends anymore. But we also got told that we think that her and Val may be friends. I don't know if they are or not. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. That's beside the point. We didn't encourage her to burn the boots. It was her idea. But, you know, you can't blame me and Chrissy for the things that Crystal wanted to do, okay?
I'm not talking to you, Melissa. I just said you were cute, no shade. I'm not talking to you, Melissa. I'm talking to Cheryl Freeman.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame us for the things that she,
CD is a liar. She has made up so many lies on folks. Don't get butthurt now. Cheryl Freeman, come to the live or come to my face and say it to my face.
Why has Cheryl Freeman got it out for you?
She is such a damn liar.
I mean, why? I don't know.
I don't know.
Honey,
who is she?
I wish she would. She's a unique little seller.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know any of these people. I'm sorry.
But, we just wanted to make the point that we are not friends with her any longer. Any more questions for us?
I think I know, Chrissy. Or I know.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No.
Oh no. Can you hear me? Hello? Why is everything breaking up on me? Can you hear me now?
Stay sitting down.
What is going on?
Cheryl, come on. Anytime you get ready. I'm not hiding from you, honey.
Can you hear me?
I can hear on your phone, but I can't hear on my phone.
Oh my. Am I on mute? I'm not on mute. No. Okay.
She gets to get her ass kicked now.
Let me call you right back. Okay. I'm going to call her right back because I do want to ask her a couple of things real quick. And guys, like, I'm trying not to get involved with anybody's stuff. Like, I'm just trying to sort the truth out here and try to figure out, you know, what's the best way that somebody can get taken down. That's what we need to do. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so like I said, I'm not trying to get in the middle of anybody. I'm just trying to figure out, like, we were trying to figure out how her friends and followers could, you know, see what she was doing but still stay friends with them. So, like, was there any reason at all, you know? I just dropped her. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Let's see. I guess. Well, and we've said this a lot. before too. Me and Chrissy would like have conversation after conversation with her. Crystal, you've got to quit the lying.
Yeah.
You got. Oh, I will. The next couple of days, she'd be back at it again. Oh, I'm gonna quit. And then she'd start crying. I'm always the one that gets in trouble. Because you don't stop. And our relationship really got to where it was deteriorating over like the last couple of months, because me and Chrissy was like staying on her hard, like really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And she would say, I don't stay in Messenger. She would stay in Messenger like to ask you for stuff.
Right.
You know. But she didn't want to, like, she'd say, I'll show you when I get back, you know, what I got or what I bought.
Never. Yeah, never.
No, she wouldn't do that.
Nope.
Or I'll pay you back, you know, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
No. And I think the things that really started bothering me was when she would say, you know, I need money for, I didn't even care if she'd say sometime I need money for cigarettes or pot or what, you know, feminine items.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, she'd come back with makeup or wigs for Halloween or makeup for, you know, Halloween looks. That's when I started, like, getting really pissed.
Right.
Because if you're just going to come out and say, hey, Amy, I want to go buy some wigs or I want to go buy some makeup for Halloween looks, I'll take that better than lying to me. You know?
Yes.
Just say, Amy, I need money for Halloween makeup.
Right.
Just don't lie. You know, don't lie. Just tell me what you want it for.
Right. Right.
And it had gotten really bad because, like, every day it was something. Every day. And like I said, me and Chrissy both have a family to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I think y'all all know that I have a special needs son, and he requires a lot of attention.
Absolutely.
And it's it's hard. And I'm a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy's a single mom, and that's hard too.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this to try to make anybody feel sorry for us, because we don't want pity. I mean, we're strong, independent women, but I think other people have stated this before too. She kind of preys on people that are, you know, older or widowed, or, you know, people that are on a fixed income or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not right.
No.
It's not right. And I know I did go back to her. If you don't know me, you know, I am a really, really very easygoing person, y'all. And I can get along with anybody. I am the easiest going person there is. Absolutely the easiest going person there is.
Mm-hmm.
Even my boyfriend told Chrissy, he said, if you can't get along with Amy, can't get along with nobody. But I mean, a person can only take so much.
Right.
You know, it takes so much from
Absolutely.
somebody. And I do believe in giving people second chances. But, I mean, the old saying is, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Right. And I think that's where it goes is, you know, you guys went and gave her a second chance, which was your guys' decision, you know? But,
Yes.
and you learn, you know, hopefully you learned from that, but,
Did.
you know, it's not really our place to judge them for that at all. I mean, that's all on them. You know, they lost money. They know what, you know, they know they lost money. They know that they've, you know, went through some stuff, I'm sure, with her. The whole thing is, you know, is for how, you know, how do we make people see? And, you know, that's what we should focus on together. You know, if we make one big, you know, like unity, it's better than separate. Here, she has asked them about the fake pages she makes and told Chrissy and Amy to accept them. Was it her? So does she make fake pages that you
Yes.
know of?
Yes.
But that she claims she doesn't, right?
But she does.
Yes. Okay. I figured. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Right, Chrissy? Does she make fake pages? Yeah. Yes.
I believe. Oh yeah, I think we all kind of know that. But we just wanted like confirmation. You know, you guys were friends with her. Crystal says, do you and Amy believe the clock story? She's asking you and Chrissy.
I don't. The clock story? Do you believe the clock story?
Absolutely not. No, me neither.
This is just our opinion. So.
Right. It's all of our opinion. Absolutely. Nothing is factual right now.
I don't.
Lisa said, what happened this time to make them stop communication with Crystal? Was it all over the boots, or was there more to it?
It was the boots, but it was the fact that my son picked those out for her, and he put her a note in there, and then she sent me a message and said, "These are the wrong boots, Amy."
Yeah.
And had a crying face message.
Yeah.
"These are the wrong boots, Amy."
That hits a little harder than if you just sent them yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she wanted to pretend on live that, "Oh, I didn't know Andrew picked him out." That's my son's name, Andrew.
Yeah.
"I didn't know Andrew picked him out. Bless his heart."
Oh. But she knew.
But she knew all along.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So that hits a little harder when you start messing with my family, because she knew all along he picked him out, because there was a note in the box that Andrew picked him out for.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So yeah.
Frida says, why didn't you warn others if you knew she was lying?
Lying about?
Probably like just in general that she was just a liar. You know what I mean? If she's scamming money, or I mean, do you just feel like that wasn't your place, or?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how to answer that. Do you?
It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't. I'm not here to put nobody on the spot. I'm just answering questions.
Yeah, I mean, like Chrissy said, people thought we were like responsible for everything that she did, and I mean, we weren't. I mean, I said I'm first, and I mean, we weren't. I was, and we didn't know everything she did. We did not know everything she did.
Right.
There's things we know that she did, and then there's still a lot of things we didn't know she did.
Right. You guys weren't her babysitters. I mean, that's understandable. Right.
No. We know her. She's an adult. She made her own decisions. We don't live in the same town. We don't. Right. I mean, we're not even close. Like, there's 6 hours of distance between us. But I mean, she lies and says, you have to beg to get me into Messenger, and that's a lie.
Yeah, and that she don't like FaceTime, and
that's a lie.
It's all a lie.
She sit there and FaceTime us.
Yep.
And so it's just hard to believe what she says, because you don't know when she's telling the truth and when she's lying.
Right. And that's what we're trying to show people. Just a couple more, Amy. It says, when CMC mocked Chad about the death of his child being karma, and the grandmother she told it was her fault that her granddaughter committed suicide. Did you and Chrissy speak to CMC about that?
See, the Chad one, I didn't even know that had happened. And the daughter one, the daughter one, now I don't remember when that one happened, but now Val said something to me about Chad, and I did say something to Crystal about that.
Okay.
And then there's a misconception too about me and Crystal having a falling. Me and Crystal never had a falling out. I just didn't talk to Crystal for a long time. I had a lot, we never had a falling out.
That was your choice.
I just didn't, we never had a falling out. People say I go back and there was never a falling out. We never got in a fight. I just didn't talk to her for a long time. I just distanced myself from social media.
Absolutely. That's understandable.
So that's a big thing, a lot of people say, well, you left her and then you came back to her. Her and Amy had a disagreement and a fight. Me and Crystal never had a disagreement or a fight.
Right.
I just didn't speak to her for a long time. So there's lots of things assumptions. There's lots of assumptions that's not...
People don't know the whole story.
Don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
So, I can be trashed on social, it's fine. It's because I know the truth. So.
But I did say something to her about that, Greg.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, and Brandy, is that his wife's name, Brandy?
Yeah.
I did say something to her about that, yes. And she said it wasn't true, and she said that people were twisting the words around. And,
yeah.
Because I didn't watch that live.
I went back and watched the replay of a video of it.
Yeah.
I told Amy to go watch it, and I told her where to go watch the video. And I said, Amy, you need to go watch the video.
Yeah, and I did.
And I said, you need to go. I said, it's bad. You need to go watch the video.
Right, and then we did say something to her.
Because I guess a lot of people think
that we agree,
or that we just 24/7 is 24/7 or on social media. I work.
Right.
I'm not on social media 24/7. So.
Right. And that's understandable.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I didn't always see everything that she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
All the time. I didn't catch all of her lives when she was actually live. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. Nobody expects you to be their babysitter. I mean, I don't.
But we've gotten blamed for just about everything that she's did. We've gotten blamed for it.
Yeah, and that's not right, and that's not fair on us because we can't help everything that she's done.
Right.
I said it before. I said it, and I don't know how many more times I have to say it. And I'm getting tired of having to say it. That I regret that I was friends with her. And I made the mistake, and I wish I could go back and change it. But I'm human. I make mistakes.
We all do.
I don't try to be like other people and pretend that I'm perfect.
No.
Right.
I know I make mistakes.
Absolutely.
I raise my children to know that they make mistakes and that I'm going to help them, guide them. And I've beat myself up enough over being her friend and going down that road. Okay?
Yep.
And all I can do is be a better person, make better decisions, and grow as a human being.
Right.
So it's like, how many more times do I have to explain that to people, and be beat down and be called horrible names, And these people that's on here calling me, I will defend myself. Because I'm not a horrible person.
Nope.
I legitimately tried to be a friend to someone. I tried to help her. That's all I tried to do. Is try to be me and Amy have been friends for years.
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal, I tried to be a friend to her. Tried to literally help her become a better person.
Right.
But she does. She can't.
And that was. I have to own that. I shouldn't have. And I made mistakes during that. There was, when I seen some of the things with the fake suicide attempt that didn't add up, I should have walked away completely then.
Yep.
Because things didn't add up.
Right.
And I should have walked away then.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my mistake. And that's where I was wrong. And I have to own that. And I have to deal with those consequences and whatever comes from that in life.
Because that gets brought up to me and her quite a bit. Why did y'all stand by her through that?
Right.
It was one of those things where it was like, you sat there as a human being. I sat there as a human being, and I didn't sleep that night. I had to work the next day, and I sat up all night, did not sleep, and then the next day I talked to Amy, and I was at work, and I kept just saying to myself, no way, Chrissy, there's no way a human being could do that. No. So, but it is what it,
Yeah.
But if anyone on this live right now that's in the comments that wants to sit here and act like they've never made a mistake and they've never made a bad decision in life, well then, honey, more power to them.
Right. Right.
Because we're all imperfect. We're all imperfect. I'm not a bad person. No, I didn't. I didn't have any ill will with, and the people that Crystal has hurt, my heart goes out to them because I don't want to hurt people. I truly don't want to hurt people. I don't want to see people get hurt. I don't like to see people hurt. And I don't like to be on camera. I don't like all this. And the only reason I do this is because I don't want anybody else to get hurt.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what we want. So you're, that's what we want.
People's talking ugly about me. Put myself out there because I don't want other people to get hurt.
Right. I mean, even if you guys think like Amy and Chrissy, maybe like some of the comments are saying they let other people get scammed, or I guess everybody has their own opinion, and I'm not telling anybody how to feel. But also, they're wanting to help now, and that's what we really need to focus on is what's happening now. And but have your own opinion. Have it. I'm just giving mine. One more thing, Amy, about the suicides attempts.
Yeah.
So, my opinion and a lot of others' opinions is that she uses these to get people to donate to her, to make them feel sorry. But most of them, all of them, allegedly, were fake. There was never a real suicide attempt.
I think maybe a couple of them may have happened before, or one of them may have happened before I came along. There was one, and it was before I was really close to her. Now that one, I think she said Ed come home and maybe found her swinging or hanging from a tree. Is what the first time.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
And he cut her down.
I mean, I don't like talking about this.
Yeah.
Because
I understand.
Yeah, and I hope you let people know this might trigger or something, because I really don't like talking about suicide or whatever. But
that was before.
Yeah, that was before.
That was why I just had found her lives, and I was watching.
That was when Chrissy first found her. Okay.
I was listening to her lives, and I listened to that live.
Yeah.
And so I hadn't really talked to her.
You hadn't talked to her much at all.
And that's what I mean.
I had first started listening to her, but now this last time, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to offend anybody, so if I say anything, don't.
You don't have to go into detail. You don't have to say what it was about.
I won't. I'll just tell y'all what she said, okay? To me, to me and Chrissy. I'll tell y'all what got told to us, and I'll tell you when. And I've said this before. Y'all know I have a business page, and I hope this doesn't hurt me. But I felt like we needed to talk tonight, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That night I was doing a live, and I got a message saying that Crystal had tried to commit suicide, and during my live, and I got very upset because I didn't know what was going on, didn't know how, what, and I got very, very emotional. I had to get off my live.
This one from
This come from Ed.
This come from Ed, and it came from Connie.
So it came from her boyfriend and her mother.
It came from Ed and Connie, so we really thought...
Ed sent me a message.
We really thought...
And I called Connie.
Yeah.
Connie talked to me on the phone. Called Connie twice.
Yeah, so...
Didn't I?
You gotta understand why we really believe this,
But
guys.
that's why we really, really thought, y'all, because I talked to her myself twice.
Yeah.
And she said, the first time I called her, I said, I want to know what's going on. I just got word something's happened to Crystal. I'm upset. Tell me what's going on. Yeah, I guess the fools done tried to, you know. And I said, oh my God. I said, well, Connie, I said, I've been trying to call. I said, nobody's telling me nothing. I need to know what's going on. Well, she said, well, I will call you back when I find out something. Well, she never called me back. Well, then Ed messaged me, which I didn't know if it was Ed or it could have been Crystal. I don't know. Then what did he say, Chrissy? I need $30 to get... I need gas. I need $30 to get to her. I'm like, okay, I'll help you out if you need to get to Crystal.
Wow.
But it was stupid, you know. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, I was upset. And he's like, I'll keep you posted what they're saying. I said, okay.
Yeah, he said,
I'll let you know what's going on. Okay, so then I gave it a little bit while, because I had to let my daughter take over the live. I was, like I said, I was very upset. I called Connie back. Connie, have you found out anything? And what did she say the second time? Did she say, no, I hadn't heard anything yet?
and then she wouldn't ever call back.
And she said, no, I still ain't heard nothing else. But she never would call me back. And so Ed did message back and say they were going to keep her overnight, but they were going to let her go the next day. And I said, okay. And but he said he had to go to work the next day. And I said, okay. So we talked to her the next day, and
Are you going to tell him what...
about what?
Are you going to tell him what Connie told you that she did?
Well, I mean, I really didn't want to get into all that, but which we got two different stories. Like Connie said she did it one way, and then she was telling us she did it a different way. Okay, so that way we had two conflicting stories. Like, you know,
Yeah.
CUT is what Connie said she did, you know, to herself. And then Crystal said, you know, she had a rope and, you know, you get the gist of that.
Yep.
So, but then she was like, but then she said she took some of Bird's blood pressure medicine.
They had to pump her
And they had to pump her stomach. And then we were like, this is where we caught it. She said that when Ed got there, she was sitting in the floor and she had a rope sitting in her hands.
Oh.
And she walked herself to the ambulance. And me and Chrissy was like, now wait a minute. Why would you walk yourself to the ambulance? Does that make sense? I'm like, okay.
Right.
That's where everything started.
And then that's when everything started.
That's where I can admit that
And we and her both were like, we feel stupid.
that I should have walked away then.
We should have walked away right then, because it started hitting us.
Yeah. Like her lies don't make sense. She just says, let stuff fall out of her mouth, and then it's like, that does make no sense. None.
None.
That's messed up.
None.
That's crazy. Yeah, we didn't mean to,
I don't know which
we're not meaning to talk about anything like that. It just kind of got brought up in the comments about
Right.
certain
But I
times.
don't
So
like to
sorry.
discuss that because I don't want to upset anybody.
Right. We're not
but-
meaning to
Right.
do that. Sorry
Yeah,
if we did.
Yeah.
But we're
Right,
just making
right.
it known that it's not those times that Chrissy or Amy and maybe Chrissy knew about they didn't pan out. So in their opinion, to what they know, their knowledge, it didn't pan out.
Not at all. And I will say this: if you have your stomach pumped, you're not going to be home within like 3 or 4 hours.
No. No.
And you're surely not going to be sitting there eating.
Nope. I was in the hospital. I made a stupid decision when I was really young over a boy. And I know for a fact that if you get your stomach pumped, you are in the hospital for at least the night because they have to make sure after the charcoal they get everything out. So that's a lie in itself right there.
Yep, ma'am. I know that too from a
Yep.
family member. So I had a family member do that, and I agree with you.
Now, do you know anything about any drug use? Like if her or Ed or in your opinion, Amy, just in your opinion.
Smoking.
Like nothing else you don't recall or maybe had a feeling that she was doing or she told you?
No, I mean, I've never, like any kind of hard drugs, you mean?
Like pills. I mean, we've all heard her lie where she says, I need 5 pain. I've made that clip myself. I mean, I don't
Not
care.
when not when she was around us. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. We were just
we
wanting.
never, no, we never witnessed that.
Okay.
And that's the truth. That's the truth.
In your opinion, I mean, seeing what you've seen, knowing what you know, would it be a surprise? I mean, is it something that you wouldn't doubt? I mean, or how do you feel about that statement, like with the drug usage?
I mean, she said that she used to, what was it she used to be addicted to?
Cocaine and pills?
Cocaine and pills?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't know. I mean, I really feel like it's something else besides, is it Suboxone? I don't know if she's still in the clinic or not. I mean, I really don't.
Okay.
Because, like, at one time she'd say, yeah, I am. And then she said, no, I'm not. So, to be honest, I don't think she is.
Right. And that goes with all of that's just our opinion, guys. I mean, nobody is saying anything factual.
Yeah, no.
Yep, just our opinion. I'm sorry, I'm like falling over here. I'm trying to find. She used gabapentin, right, Crystal? Does anybody have any more questions for Amy and Chrissy, or do you guys have anything you want to say? Anything else?
You got anything else you want to say?
The floor is yours. Yeah, the floor is yours. You can say whatever you want. I mean, we're sure CMC is in here, so
She is.
we think so, but I don't know. I can't.
She's not Patty Ward. Well, I mean, Crystal knows we were good to her. CMC said she's got videos of, hold on, Amy and Chrissy doing stuff with her. She was going, honey. She does not have any videos of me and Chrissy doing anything. We don't do drugs. We drink maybe a little bit, and that's it. But we do not do drugs. So
Right.
she doesn't have any video of us. I can promise you that. That girl had a video of us. Yeah, if she had a video of us doing drugs, she would have posted it. We don't
Well,
do drugs.
I can honestly tell you, Amy and Chrissy, that I've never heard of you two, no one being opinionated with you two doing any type of drug. So, that's never been an issue. I think if CMC said that, then it's her, not, anybody else. I was just wondering how you guys felt about, I mean, clearly she seemed very intoxicated tonight, and I think it was the other night. I can't remember. But she just seemed something, and but she says she doesn't take anything, so it doesn't make sense, I guess.
You drinking Crystal's Mellow Yellow because I seen it.
Are you drinking Meller Yeller?
It's Sandra.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I wish I wish her all the best. I really do, but I can't be friends with her anymore because I've got to let go of all that, and we've got to move on. Me and Chrissy have to move on and just do our thing and
Right.
just live our life, and she's got to live hers.
And I think we all really just hope, you know, you two seem like really good people. I mean, honestly, you seem like you guys were just trying to be a friend.
This Darlene Parker keeps saying that we are not willing to take part. We are not willing
Sorry,
to
guys.
take responsibility for our actions at all. But I don't know how many more times I have to say this.
Okay, she said Darlene Parker said we're not willing to take responsibilities for our actions.
In this part,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
how many more times do you have to say it?
I don't know.
You know, you should have.
I have to get my dog. Hold on, guys. I have to get my dog. You won't leave me alone. Sorry. Okay.
There's lots of shoulda, wouldas. I mean, I guess Darlene and these others don't have any shoulda, wouldas.
Oh, I'm sorry about
You're
that.
okay.
I guess Darlene and some of these others don't have shoulda, wouldas in their lives, and don't ever have moments where they wish they would have could go back and change things and do something different.
Maybe they're perfect.
Maybe they are perfect, but you know, I can't go back and change that I should have walked away sooner or I should have did this different. But you know, so Darlene, I mean, that's your opinion. I can't change it, but I own what choices I've made and mistakes I've made.
Right. And we, I think most of us respect that.
To admit what we did wrong.
Thank you, Diane.
Right.
I appreciate that.
We're women enough to admit what we did wrong. We've seen what we did wrong. And hey, I know I can say this for Chrissy and myself. I think we've grown from it.
Exactly.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, I think that's what we were all hoping for, is that you guys, you know, learned from this and you don't go back. And
Nope. Never going back, and we've grown from this experience. So,
well, that is awesome. I'm glad. One more thing. There's just one more question. It
Okay.
says, Amy, talk about how much Ed works. Didn't you say he was home a lot when you would call her?
you want me to tell that? She said, talk about how much Ed works, but he was home a lot when we called.
He was home all the time.
Yep, he was.
So he didn't really
He's
work a
home
whole
a
lot?
lot.
In your opinion, he didn't really work a whole lot.
No.
Okay. It seemed that way.
Yeah, home a lot.
Okay.
Didn't go to work a lot.
Shocking. Do you guys have any more questions for Amy or Chrissy? I'll give it a second. But Amy, I mean, in my opinion, I really think you guys were just trying to be good people. Regardless of whether, you know, what had happened.
Yeah.
But hopefully, like I said, I think that's what we all wanted, was you guys to really learn, because you seem like really good people. You don't seem like you don't seem like her, is what I'm trying to say. You guys don't seem like how she is.
No.
And so I think we were just all hoping that. And I'm just so glad to hear that you guys have grown from it and you have
We
learned.
have.
My comments stopped
have.
coming in, guys. I can't see any more comments. Did she burn Amy's picture? I don't think so.
I don't think so, because she said in one of her lives that it was a gift that I gave her and that she will keep it always. And every time I say something to her about getting it back, she just won't comment. All she does is screenshot my comment.
Oh, really?
No.
Did she screenshot it? Let me turn it around, guys. And then I'm going to turn it back just to see. The comments stopped coming in. I don't know what happened. Can you guys see comments, Amy, coming in on your end?
Can you see comments? Yeah, Chrissy can, yeah.
They're stopped on mine, guys. Okay, do you have anything else you want to say? Because I can't see nothing.
No, I think that about does it. I mean, I think that about clears it up as much as we can.
Okay, Amy. Well, I appreciate you guys coming and just giving, like, your opinion on it and talking with us.
Well, you're welcome.
I wish you guys all the best. I really do.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, hon.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, can you all hear me? Oh my God, I can't see. Listen, if you want to call in, you have to message my page. It's Henley Medeiros, Hensley. Hensley Medeiros. I'm going to write it. I see people trying to join, but my comments completely stopped.